What do they have? 12 runs in 6 games?
12 runs in 6 games. Yeah. 12.
Good job, Astros.
Yeah, give them 12.
You guys suck.
Yeah.
What the hell? This is honestly, what the hell? Honestly, what the hell? Sean, yesterday I'm watching the game with my wife.
Mm-hmm.
So it's the only romantic thing that we do these days. And
that sucks. Because that's not putting anybody in the mood for anything.
It's like I take her out for Valentine's Day to go take the recycling or something.
Yes.
Yeah. So this is the thing. Here's the thing. Top of the 7th. We get to the end of the top of the 7th.
Yeah.
And I say, Brandy, I'm going to go out and do a quick circuit out in the weight room. Had to check off an item on my list.
Yeah.
Usually it's like a 3 or 4 minute circuit. Mm-hmm. And I'll come back in and I'll watch the Astros with this comeback. So I go out and I'm not really paying attention. Come back in and the Astros are pitching. And I'm, what the hell's going on?
Yeah.
She was pissed. It was not romantic at all. This was not a prelude to sex, I'll tell you that much.
No.
Thanks a lot.
Yeah, that...
You guys are like, you know what? You're like baseball saltpeter. You know? It's just, you make everything limp.
You're ready to go.
Thanks a lot. Okay.
Saltpeter.
Jordan walks.
Yeah.
Then then Walker, Yiner, Pena. What did it take? Like 90 seconds for those guys to get retired?
Dude, you and I were texting about this yesterday, and I said the biggest thing. I'm not angry about them losing games because it's a 162-game season. They started out 0-4. They're going to win games eventually. I'm mad because they look so unplayed. It's one-pitch pop-outs from guys who are supposed to be working counts, like Christian Walker. It's 3-pitch strikeouts. It's not even one of these things where like, man, they're just the gods aren't on their side right now. They're hitting the ball hard. They're getting guys on base. Remember last year was that they were leaving a bunch of guys on base. They're barely getting guys on base this year. And even yesterday when the runs they scored, the 3 runs they scored, a bloop single by Zach DeZenzo drives in the first run. So, a hit probability that was
Thank God he didn't have a torpedo bat.
Yeah,
right. It would have been no normal flyout.
It would have been a can of corn for the center fielder there.
The best thing the Astros had going for him yesterday was no torpedo bat.
Soft contact, yes.
Yeah.
And then the inning where they scored their 2 runs to make it 5-3 at the time, the Giants botched a pop-up in the infield with Altuve. Yordan Alvarez, hard hit ball, granted, but it was an error. It should have been fielded.
They ended up correcting that at least.
Did they make it a hit?
They ruled it a hit.
Okay,
yeah.
I mean he did hit it hard. So
it was like 120 miles per hour off the bat or whatever it probably was. Yeah.
So, but beyond that, let's pretend that was okay. So great, Yordan got a hit. They had first and third. They scored 2 runs. They had first and third with nobody out, and it's 5-3, and the inning ends 5-3. Man. It's not fun right now.
It's in Framber, credit to him for reeling it in. He had a horrible first 2 innings. I was trying to figure out ways that a torpedo bat might help him. Multiple run in 22 games.
Multiple
regular season.
Multiple home runs, right?
Home run. Yeah, sorry. Did I say hits?
You said home runs. Yeah, you said
okay. Yeah, obviously that's dumb.
Yeah.
Gosh, I'm losing dings all over the place. So... First time he's allowed multiple home runs in 22 consecutive regular season games.
Since that game where he went rogue.
Yeah. yeah.
That was the last time, yeah.
I actually made more. I felt better about it when he went rogue because at least he admitted to it immediately afterwards.
Yeah.
Whereas this one, he left some hanging out over the plate.
Yeah.
He didn't go off script and say, "Hey, I'm going to hang these out over the plate."
No.
But he got it together.
Yeah.
It's just that it's not with this offense.
No.
Not the way they're hitting.
5-0 the game's over with this offense, right? 3-0 the game's over with this offense right now. So they head to Minnesota. Maybe a road trip is exactly what they need. They've got their order of torpedo bats that's going to be showing up at some point in the next week or so. It was the report from the Chronicle was that the Astros are getting on the torpedo bat train here, and they've placed an order, and it's going to be here waiting for them when they get back for their homestand next Friday. And I'm like, the games in between now and then count. Can we not ship this? You can't ship it to Minnesota? You can't ship these back? Jim Crane founded a logistics company. We can't find a way to get 50 torpedo bats to Target Field up in Minnesota in the next day or two?
Look, they're not mass producing these things for the. That's the problem with wooden bats or wood bats is that there's only one market for baseball.
Yeah.
So it's not like they can just ramp up production at a massive factory in Topeka or something.
Yeah, I guess.
Plus, don't they customize them to a specific batter?
I have no idea.
I think the wood. I thought I remember reading that. Maybe I'm wrong, but it's kind of customized for where that particular batter's sweet spot is, or where he hits it most frequently. So it's not the shipping that's the issue. It's the actual production of the bat.
That was my first reaction. I'm like, what? We're not paying for overnight on this thing? These games count. These games matter. All right. So that's the Astros. They are 2-4 right now, and thank God they're in the AL West. If they were in the NL West with the Dodgers this season, the Dodgers and the Padres are 8-0 and 7-0 this year. Can you imagine being a Rockies fan? Like it's April 3rd. Your season's over. Like you're done. You're 5.5 games back, and it's not even. It's the NCAA tournament isn't even over yet in basketball, and you're 5.5 games back in your division.